morning, guys. Uncle Craig here on the farm. Well, I could barely move this morning. Oh, from all that cement work. I did do some more breaking of the bathroom wall, kind of the cement that's down there. But the big task was to try and move all that rubble. Move all the rubble from all the walls out to the side of the building. But it turns out that most of it I moved to the pond, you know, where I said I wanted to kind of increase the wall of the pond, or, you know, kind of almost like making a retaining wall out of all that rubble. You know, it seemed to be the most popular thing to do with it, instead of just manually crushing it down so small that I could use it. But swinging that little sledgehammer and the little pony sledge, and then swinging a regular, nail hammer, it's too much, man. I actually, I feel that here from swinging the hammer, but I think what I feel mostly is from shoveling and picking up heavy pieces of brick with one hand, you know, putting it in the wheelbarrow, because I'd fill up the wheelbarrow, then I'd have to drag it through almost really like soft dirt all the way to the edge of the pond, and then dump it, you know, and maybe push it around down there even. But I did that. I probably dumped, I don't know, you know, I filled that wheelbarrow more than 20 times to make that retaining wall, which actually, you know, it'll probably be better. I'm sure it's going to be better for it. But the one back wall that goes to the bathroom, I didn't take that down yet because it seems like it's a little more solid. I don't know, but I just couldn't, I didn't have the strength to swing that hammer anymore. And right where the squat toilet, like I removed the squat toilet, all the porcelain and stuff, where that squat toilet was made to butt up against the wall, the first wall I took down, it's like this thick, so that's like solid cement, I think, poured in there or whatever. I can't do that, so I had to go to Global yesterday, or I should say I went to Global yesterday, and I bought, you know, a more conventional sledgehammer, a bigger one. I was gonna try to get away from doing that, but I mean, how often do you use your sledgehammer? You know what I mean? I try and buy tools that I'll use a lot. And for this purpose, it'll probably be one of the last things I use that sledgehammer for, is to break down the rest of that wall in the bathroom, and then to break that piece on the ground that's so hard. But now I'm gonna have to, after I break the wall down, I'm gonna have to, you know, pick up all that rubble again, cart it off to the embankment. It was brutal, man. Oh my God. You know, it is not easy at my age. But I like doing it. It's like 6 o'clock right now. Everything's still wet. It might even rain a little bit more when I was sleeping. Probably not a whole lot more, because I don't see a ton of water on the ground. Oh, other thing is that, you know, I wear my long pants and I wear my big boots, you know, not construction boots, but like, you know, water boots or whatever, farm boots. And the sole is, you know, it's fairly stiff. But because I had to walk over so much of that uneven rock, I mean, it protected my feet, but it still made my foot go, you know. I can feel it even right when I'm walking right now. I can feel my feet are crippled. One of the things I found out, okay, so I moved all this rubble out in front of this building here, and you can see that right now. So I moved all the rubble out from inside and outside the building, and right in the front there, these we'll call them pylons, but these posts, I thought maybe two little small pieces were buried down in the front. I was just going to leave them there. I thought now to get them out. So I started digging out, and I thought, what? And then I couldn't even move them. I had to back up my truck and dig a tunnel underneath and lasso it around with a tow web and pull each one out one by one, drag it over here. Oh my God. And I was in the middle of dumping all the rubble. But at least I got it all cleared out. And yeah. So I'm still not there yet with this wall. I did buy a new cement, you know, cement cutting blade for my grinder, which I guess I'm going to try that today. I'm going to try and cut it out, or not cut it out, but cut through it a bit so that when I hit it with a hammer, it'll fall a bit more accurately, that I can use for just the doorway, you know. Anyway, here's where I'm at with the bathroom. So you can probably see, so that was a wall I took out, and it had all that rubble piled up in there. And again, all the rubble was piled up in here and all over there. And I took all that rubble and I moved it with the over here to the pond. So this rubble, ouch, you can see I made a nice little wall, nice little seawall. It's still not quite as far out as the actual edge of the pond over there, but, and even right here, but it's definitely a lot, and I've definitely extended it out a little bit more, maybe save this area. This area you can see from the former slab, it was already breaking down, falling off. So probably gonna do a little bit more work to fix that, backfill a little bit. This one slopes nice and gently, so I was thinking maybe I should, when I build the deck, it will come all the way out to here. I could probably continue the deck to right, you know, at the end here, and then off the deck have stairs that kind of go into a little platform on the pond there, where you can just go down there and fish, or maybe pull the canoe up right there so it's easier to get out. You know, big ideas, right? But this is what I was talking about. This cement part right here, I could not break that off. I was swinging that little sled and shock waving my whole elbow and everything. Couldn't do it. And this wall is coming out today. So all that, I don't have to worry about it, because it's going to come out with the wall. That down there will come out with the wall. So will that. And then hopefully this, I put that rag in there. There's a 3-inch, I think it's a 3-inch pipe coming out for the septic. And because I'm going to put a conventional toilet, I'm probably going to have to, you know, I'll put an elbow in that, a 3-inch elbow in that pipe, and have it come up here, so that I can put in the, you know, the assembly for the conventional toilet. but that's where it's at. I'm still kind of a little bit undecided. I really want to make this kind of a cool bathroom. So I have all this room to work with right there. That's bigger space than my bathroom in my main house. But I don't know. I won't think too much about it. Here's all the water from yesterday's rain. Oh. And in my infinite wisdom, as I was carting all that stuff over from over there and over here all day, this part right here I ran over a little bit. You can see it's darker blue. That's because there's a pinhole leak out of there. I just wasn't going to deal with that yesterday when I got done, so I'll deal with it today. I'll have to put a coupling in there, cut it and repair it. I bought tarps for this stuff, cover the cement and my stuff, cover all my tools and stuff. I can see it's all wet right there. So yeah, even though there's a gutter here and all that, it probably comes down at such a rate that it, it's not enough. So, but now, of course, I have to knock the wall out. So what am I going to do? I'm going to have to get over there and see if I can drag this thing away from the wall. Then it'll be even more exposed. So I'll have to hurry up. This will probably be the first wall I have to put back up. In order to protect what's going on over there. And yeah, I can see when this bathroom was probably an add-on after this part of the house was built, an afterthought maybe. That's why you got separation there, and that's why the block is hollow. I'll still need to fill all that in. This is double block, it looks like. So they probably had one block there, and they had another block, and then they just pour on top of it. I don't know. I'll have to slab over this again, fill in that. So it looks like I might, dang man, I have to form up that and form up that. I was going to try and get away with that and just do this side, make it all nice, and have the bathroom, make that nice. But if I have to re-slab this, I might as well re-slab the whole thing over here. Which means I got to dig out from over there and form that up. And this is uneven, so I'll have to do something about forming that up. Dagnammit. Anyway. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do it. What I'm gonna do, what I'll probably do is I'll do all that, get all that ready. I'll get the sand. I think yesterday I was gonna try and get the sand, but I couldn't do it. Anyway, whenever I finish that and get the sand in here, get the forms in place, get the cement poured, or the rebar down and the cement poured, all that stuff. Then when I'm ready, finally ready, to put the walls up, which there will be several, right? At least halfway. And the windows and all that. I think I'll probably get somebody to help me do that. Get my neighbor over here and maybe one or two other friends of his to help put the walls up, because the wall, if with 2 or 3 people, the walls can go up pretty quick, and then next thing you know, boom, I'm basically done. All I have to really do is put the skim coat on the walls, make it all look good, and then weld some new steel at the ceiling, and put the cement board ceiling up, a little recessed lighting and stuff. Have to put some cement board on the sides too in the A-frame portion. But for now, I'm gonna go back upstairs and I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I still got some tortillas, so I'm gonna make me some breakfast burritos or bacon and egg burrito. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, let's see what I can get done today. Back at you. Okay, well, I used my trusty new sledge that I bought at Global. Go ahead and break that last bathroom wall out. Of course, now I have a ton more debris to move. Put it over on the pond again. Whew! But in looking at it, I'm gonna probably have to make more metal ties for crossbars on that side. So 4 more of those. I do have some bar. I don't have enough, I think, because I want to have something for the rebar to tie into for the foundation. Unless I could tie it straight into that and then just dump, you know. No, because I don't want the, you know, foundation. I don't know, shit. Anyway, I'm gonna have to tie it up better so those walls stay in place. Yeah. Boom. Let me get busy with my rubble. Rumble in the rubble. Alright, back at you. Oh. Okay. Well, I really did, you know, I had to bust the edges off of here really good. Look at that stuff. This says I put the form board right there. It's level, but it shows me that the whole thing is uneven with the, you know, deck. Anyway, so I am starting to make the, you know, tie for the you know, cross beam for that one. I gotta make another 2, 3, 4 more of these. But good news is that it's about 20 degrees cooler right now. Seems like it, because it just started raining. And I already got the wind passing through here anyway. Actually, the rain just stopped, I can see. A couple drops still on the water, but it was really cold a minute ago. I was like, whoa, cool. This work, tying those down, tedious as all hell, and it ain't easy on the old man's knees, I tell you that, or my fingers. But we'll get her done, right? Gotta get her done, man. All right, back at you. The rain came back as soon as I turned my camera off, so I'll give you a treat. It's you can see it falling on the pond. It's coming down, but it's just like small rain, like light, small drops. If you ever see those videos where it's like 60 minutes of rain, and there's like 1 million people watching the video, it's like, what? I just saw one, it's like an aquarium yesterday. There's like, you know, 570 people live watching it. Really? Just watching the fish. I guess, man. Although I do like looking at the rain, which reassures me that I definitely want to put a big old picture window here. And then one on the other side as well. Although I'm starting to think I definitely have, maybe it's a 3-piece window or something. I want to have the window open for that pass through, that cold wind that's coming in right now, can be enjoyed in this room. Ow! Whoa! What was that? Something bit me on my foot, man. I just took my boots off, man, and put my slippers on so I could do this rebar stuff. Dang. What the hell that was? Beetle. But my wife says she saw like a big old lizard, you know, one of them monitor lizards. Swim in the water to eat all our fish or whatever, you know. I don't know how many fish they'll eat before they have to wait a few days or something, but anyway. So she thinks that, you know, he's out on the land and then goes in the water or whatever, and so firecracker, scare him away like the birds or whatever. And these are the little firecrackers, firecracker ball. I don't know if you can do that more. Yeah, firecracker ball. It's got that soccer thing in it, but it's really, this is actually a half of the one. So it's not like a shrapnel mine or something where they all, you know, all the pieces blow out. Anyway, just a firecracker, boom! But I went up there to the everything store, see if I could get some more of these. But they didn't have them, but they had these instead. So they're a little bigger. So you definitely get bigger bang for your buck. And I try to explain to my wife, and anybody else who's watching, you don't light these things and then throw them. Anybody know why? Probably thinking, whoa, yeah. Because fuses are not perfect. This fuse could easily burn quicker than it should. So if you light it here, it's burning, 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 burning until you release it. So that whole time is a chance for it to just blow up right in your hand. So if you're gonna light these, you light them and throw them out. Just whing, throw it out that way. That's the safest way. Same with a firecracker or anything explosive except for a hand grenade. Hand grenades you can go like that because you release it. But this one, light it and throw it. Don't freaking go back here like this and then go back here like that. By the time you get it out there, you know, you'll get one of those things where it just kind of goes, you're throwing it and it goes, boom! Ah! So don't do that, man. Don't do that. Anyway, and these things are loud, bro. Really loud. I don't have a lighter here, otherwise I probably can't hear it good on the camera anyway. It doesn't do it justice. But pretty soon the rain will probably come down harder, and it'll hit this tin roof and be loud, really loud. I gotta make sure my tarp is over my products and stuff. All right, man, let me get back at it. See you on the other side. Well, yeah, all I could do was pretty much, like I say, create that tie, and then I kind of had to use bricks on this side of that form board, hold it in place because I couldn't really, you know, put stakes down there, cement. But you know, down here, let me turn this around so you can see what I'm showing you. The tie bar for the cross beam, you know, I'm gonna buy some. I can probably do that today. I mean, it's already, I'm done, man. I'm spent. But I can go to Global. I'm gonna get some short rebar, like the, I think 1 meter. I'm gonna pound those in, do some standing rebar in this in this cross beam, so that I can, the bricks aren't hollow block, but I can make them hollow block. Punch holes in them to fit that standing rebar from the bottom side and fill it in, so kind of like hollow block. So I can stand that up at least till, you know, to about here or so, and then it'll get to the cross bar holes that are already in here that I can use to further strengthen that wall. Or wait a minute, that's right. That wall's only going to go like halfway up because half the wall is a window. So
question is, do I want to, I was originally thinking I need to put a door on the outside, door here to go from the big room. But let's say you're outside, you want to use the restroom, you don't have to go all the way inside through the room or whatever to use the restroom. You can just access from outside. So I guess I'm going to have to put a door there. So I'll have to use that top, and it's on a slant too, right? It comes down, so the door obviously would be on the tall side, but this beam or this post they put in there, of course it doesn't have any tie holes. So if I'm going to put a door there, obviously I'm going to have the cement that goes across the top, right? Let's say you just use cement board, insulation and cement board on the outside or something like that. Or no door. And then anyway, too much to think about right now. My knees are like buckling. Not sure why. I think it's probably because of the fact that I walked so much yesterday with my boots on the uneven. I'm like twisting my knees when it shouldn't be, and of course being old doesn't help, but I'm making progress, and that feels good. Not that part right there. I just stepped down and my knee went. But yeah, I can kind of see it coming to shape. But I got to get these cross beams in place and poured. That means I'm mixing more cement. So I'll put those cross beams in place. Once the cross beams are in place everywhere, I can call the sand in. I thought I could bring the sand yesterday, and I thought, I can do it today, but it makes no sense bringing the sand when I'm not ready for it, because I want it to go straight into the form, or straight in between the cross beams, right? And then straight in with the reinforcing bar on top of it. So there's a radio going on in the background, local radio. I don't know what it's called, KPP FM, something like that. Okay, so that's about it for today. I'm gonna be back on it tomorrow, so keep watching. We'll get it done.